Well, good day to you on a grey day here, which promises rain, but promises way beyond that what should be a really good game of football. The stands are packed here, people have done everything they can to get here. Indeed, the roads outside were pretty badly clogged, but I think most of the traffic issues have been settled, and indeed, I think most people have now got through the turnstiles and are well covered up against the elements, whatever they may throw at us over the next hour or two. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world, and boy does it add to the occasion. They appear to be shaping up in a 4-4-2 formation.
Well, the modern version of that is a lot more fluid and flexible than in bygone times. There's a much greater understanding of the need for players to cover forward running, and it enables risk-taking while the gaps are filled. I'm very much a fan of it. There are a lot of people who seem to have kind of ignored it and just put it to bed, but it still works, it's still valid, and I think we're going to see it be successful here.
The action has already started. Shoots! There it is! An extraordinary start! Breakthrough in next to no time! However they tried to stand in his way, he just was not to be denied.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Millonarios are still winless after the first two games and seeking a change in fortune. Tries to get it forward quickly. They can get that clear. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Tries lifting it over, and he's made certain that won't get through. Aimed long and direct. Oh, really good feet from him. He's got options out wide. Boots it to safety. It's gone for a throw-in. Hit into the middle. That had too much on it. Just brushed off the ball there. Some clever movement up front.
Yeah, they're playing with a false nine, and no one's really holding a fixed position up there.
How does that work?
Well, I think it's an attempt to just confuse this defence with constant interchange and different movement.
There has been just the early goal here, and the score is 1-0. There's the... up for the header! Oh, just needed a better contact.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Gets wrestled off the ball. Hamash. And he's there to cut it out. Now a chance to break. Into the middle. It was always going to be the keepers. Forward it goes. Looks to clip it forward. Going for goal! Fires it in low. Can he put it away? They've scored! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Looking for space out wide. And it's hoisted clear. That'll be a throw. It's Moroziuk. Stuck out a leg for a good challenge. Forward it goes. He's left his man. Chance to shoot. Played back in. Is it in? What about it? With half-time at hand. Perfect timing.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Millonarios. And the first half is done. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just 1 separating them.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2 goals to 1. That's the start of another 45 minutes. That's a decent ball. Out to the left it goes. Chooses to go back. Tries to get it forward quickly. Amash. He's made sure that that won't get through. Gets Gets it upfield. Moroziuk. Aimed long and direct. Just about up to the hour now. Well, it's normally around now that the managers think about making changes. And a shot! Really well taken goal. They are right back in business.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Millonarios have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, they're back on level terms, so the guessing game goes on. As to what will happen from here, I've no idea.
Chance to shoot. Dinks one in. Towering header! That is a great ball, but not a great finish.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
And help's available out wide. Nicely controlled. Chance! And he's there to hoof it away. Chance to break. That intervention was very necessary. Decent-looking ball. Going through. Pushes it out wide. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
It doesn't take much sometimes, Peter. He has to adjust. A little mistimed run.
Hamash. Moroziuk. Moroziuk. Out wide to the right. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And that's going to be a booking. And the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Up he gets! And the ball's come out! And that has been clubbed away. Moroziuk delivers. Cleared without complication. Now, big chance! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Has got rid of that.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Has a pop! Saved only by poor finishing.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Well positioned to make that interception.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Done very well to intervene. Has it out wide now. He's got away. He's slid it through. And that's it. Well, a game that had everything except a winner. Really watchable and honours even. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
Well, thanks for your company, Jim, and a very good day to you.